Well, Martin, my first question is, have you ever lectured about your father's work before?
Alan, I haven't. And it's much harder than one might think to do it because the subject is so close. I'd much rather talk about Hawksmoor or Lutchins than my father. And moreover, once I started to do it, I discovered all the things I thought I knew about him turned out to be largely incorrect. Family stories, as Elaine Harwood shows, are absolutely wrong.
That's very interesting. Can you give some examples?
Well, in particular, the story of his getting Our Lady of Fatima in Harlow as a job. I thought that the parish priest came and saw the wonderful watercolour drawings, which I'll show you, on the walls of our house. But that's not true. And it's actually Robert Proctor pointed this out. It was Gibbard who engineered it, saying they needed an architect to make the thing fit in with the layout of the new town. And he wrote quite a strong letter to the client saying, Goalen is your man.
So that was his first church?
It was. Yes, first building on his own, really, and only really the second building altogether.
So does that mean he got into churches slightly by accident?
No, it doesn't, because his thesis at Liverpool was a church. There are extraordinary things that Liverpudlians did in the School of Architecture before the war, but by the time the thesis came, it was back to origins, and it was a lavish Benedictine monastery on a hillside above the River Severn in Shropshire. And in a sense, as maybe you'll see today, he's been returning to that image for ever since.
That sounds mysterious.
I don't give it all away.
No, quite.
No.
No.
If I say it twice, I won't say it with so much conviction the second time.
Yes. So how do you view his work? You mentioned Robert Proctor's recent book on post-war Catholic churches. Have you been waiting for this rediscovery?
It is very nice. Robert Proctor was extremely generous to my father and his client at South Ruislip. His first chapter, if you remember, is a sort of blow-by-blow account of the dealings between the parish priest, the architect, and the parish itself. And it's really a gripping first chapter, and I think does credit both to, I'm afraid, the now dead parish priest and to my father as well. So a thoroughly good bit of work.